button that I showed you before, and now we have picture in picture. But the great thing with this is it gets even better. You can crop in a bit. You can see that the shot on me on this picture in picture is actually slightly tighter than the wide shot that you were looking at before. And actually I can show you. So you can see I've cropped it in on me a little bit more. And this is great. But the even better thing than that is you can do this, and I'll show you that right now. So let's go back to...
Join Google Fi Wireless and get Pixel 10a on us. Plus, save $10 a month on your service. With an incredible camera, helpful AI, and a design that's built to last. It's more than you'd expect for less. Get the real deal with Google Pixel 10a.
Hey everybody, Walton Goggins here. Starting a business is never easy, but with GoDaddy Airo, that endeavor is about to become a whole lot easier.
Hey man, you got this.
Create a website that looks like you know what you're doing, even if you don't know what you're doing, because you're using a website that developed a tool that knows exactly what it's doing. It helps you design a logo. This is what we came up with. We put it here, we put it everywhere on our website, and we even put it right here. What I'm telling you, from one central command center, you can have all your social media empire operating. You're doing it all, everything, fast. Let's go, Daddy!
the gaming footage here. How do I do this? I go like that. All right, there we go. So this is a really functional way of doing it. I can use this joystick over here and move the picture in picture anywhere I like. I love this functionality. You know, back a few years ago, doing something like this you'd have to be digging through menus or connecting to it via, you know, some sort of software, and it was a pain in the butt. But now it's really simple, and you can put this wherever you like, and you can do all kinds of cool things to it as well. So if we go into the menu option, we go into picture in picture, you can see that I've got a crop option, which allows me to change the physical size of the crop. So now I'm zooming in on my head and I can also zoom back out. I don't know what it was set to before, I think around 80. Or of course I can go all the way to 100, and I'm looking at the shot as it would be normally, right? So 80 seemed about the sweet spot. I can also change the position, but we've done that already. So go back, you hit the menu button, and then you go down to, you can add a border as well, which is something I really like. So if you want to say change the color of the border, you can do that. You can change the width as well, make it nice and big. These are just cool features on a budget switcher I wasn't anticipating. So yeah, I think maybe the star of the show here is the fact I can move the picture in picture by using the joystick. Such a really handy thing to get it set up. And then you can save your scene, and then you're done. You can just have it be recalled when after you turn it off, turn it back on, and you're good to go. To get out of any mode that you put on screen, all you need to do is hit the on air button right here, and it will turn it off. So if you want picture in picture on, you can tap it again, and it will go off. The audio options on the Cinetrick Mixer Plus have exceeded my expectations, and I'll tell you why. So only a few years ago, a lot of the budget switches like this didn't give you a really efficient way of mixing channels or having any audio tools built directly into it. So we get the screen, which means we can see everything, but the screen also helps us mix the audio nicely. And I'll give you an example of that right now. So say for example, we just want to make an adjustment to the level. All we need to do is hit this audio button, and you can see all of the audio channels come up on screen here. And then I can use this control to select the one that I want, and then I can change the level. Now, if you're wondering why you can't hear the gaming footage, I've actually currently got that disabled, and I'm going to show you the more in-depth audio options, but that's just for quick modifications to any of the audio channels. So that gets the huge thumbs up right there. Now, if we go back to the overhead and go into the menu, we can go to the audio option. So you can see that the program is on. Now, if you want audio going out to your audience, you have to make sure that that is on. So just keep that always on. I've got input 1 set to on. Now, input 1 is the microphone I'm using right now, which is the Rode Broadcaster going into my camera's XLR adapter. and that's getting fed into this. So the audio sync is perfect. I don't have to do anything to it. It's just going to work. And this is the easiest way to work when you're doing any sort of live stream. If you can put a microphone or wireless pack